All right, you guys, the last part of this section is classifying polar equations. So we have some special families of polar equations that make some unique shapes if you were to graph them. We're not going to get into the real nitty gritty of these shapes. I'll leave that for when you guys get to calculus. I'm mainly concerned that you guys can graph these on your calculator and that you can classify the shapes that you've been given. Okay. So you have three major families. You have circles and lemon skates. Okay. You have limacons and you have rose curves. Okay. Now the shapes that you've been given, their equations will look like these forms that sit underneath these pictures for you in this chart. So anytime you have a circle, its equation will be in the form r equals a cosine theta or r equals a sine theta. Anytime you have a lemon skate, you'll have these square terms where you'll have r squared equals a squared, either sine 2 theta or cosine 2 theta. Okay. Limacon, all right, your equations will look in this form. Okay, a plus or minus b sine theta or a plus or minus b cosine theta. And rose curves, all right, will look something like r equals a sine n theta or r equals a cosine n theta, so on and so forth. Okay, so remember, you can graph all of these on your calculator. Okay, make sure that if you're graphing, okay, that your calculator is in polar mode, okay, when you're doing these, okay, and make sure you may need to zoom on your calculator to actually see the shape. So remember, you can always zoom in and make the image clear, okay, and make sure that you can classify them properly. All right, cool.